But we can have
next season.
yes.
Today's special meeting, Tuesday, August 29th, 2023, is being called for order in the absence of the mayor. Send a mayor email Friday at approximately 6 p.m. and will be unavailable. We need to appoint someone to chair the meeting tonight, so if there's a motion on the floor for someone.
I make a motion that, trustee Vulture will.
No, that's the point. That's the point. Today, the chair. The chair.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, cautious that, trustee Brooks form as the mayor section tonight's meeting.
Is there a second? First by Thompson, second by Williams. I'll call the roll. Trustee Brooks is present. Trustee Karen Lewis. Trustee Janelle McFadden. Trustee Gina Williams. Okay. Trustee Jewel Thompson.
Present.
And Trustee Donna Fulcher. Present. All right, in absence, excuse me, Clerk D. Jones. Absent. Present, we also have the village attorney, Mike McBride, and we also have the legislative attorney, Tom Cobb. In the absence of the clerk, is there a motion to appoint someone to record the minutes of the special meeting?
I make a motion that, give Mike Donna, trustee Vulture to report the minutes.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second. But it has to be a trustee.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Williams was second. All right. Trustee Fulcher, when you're ready, you can call the roll for this motion.
Call for trustee Vulture to be the clerk today. Trustee Williams.
Call the roll.
Yes, sir. Trustee Williams.
Both sides.
Trustee Thompson. Trustee Fulcher. Trustee McFadden. Absent. Trustee Brewer, absent.
All right, let's do the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty. Okay, general comments. Yeah, sheet. Okay, the first one looks like Will Anderson. He was assigned, okay. The next one would be Ms. Truss. sure we have a clock today. I have a clock. Actually, I don't know if it's light orange, so someone can turn it on. You know how to work? Start. Go ahead and start something at 7:13. There you go.
Good evening.
No.
Is the mic on?
Make sure the stress is on. Right?
Well, good evening, everyone.
Tap in the stress is on. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Can y'all hear? If we, maybe we need to do this stress.
Is it on now?
I think that's the problem.
Is this better?
Absolutely.
My name is Mary Truss, and I'm only going to take a few minutes of your time, so watch what you do. Okay. I'm here tonight because I want some things cleared up. We are represented in this village by trustees, the mayor, and residents. And the residents pay the taxes that elect the trustees and mayor to govern, and a village manager to govern for us. Now, they all have their own duties, but I'm going to tell you, the trustees and all my learning, as old as I am, you do not have the power to bully the taxpayers. We have a police for that. If you think I'm doing something wrong or whatever, call the police. You, as trustees, are not the police. I have on my vehicle a village sticker and a state sticker, and it has insurance. You have no reason to bully and take pictures of my vehicle. The person that was driving and operating my vehicle thought you were trying to steal the catalytic converter. Now, you are a public official and you're in a public place, and I can take your picture and you can take mine if you want to. But you following around my car, my vehicle, taking pictures of it, and then asking, why am I here? Well, get this, I don't think you know it, but we paid for you to be here. So don't do it. Stop it. Call the police if you think I or some of my people that's operating my vehicle have done something wrong. And if you don't want your picture taken, don't bother me, because this little camera will pick you up anywhere. And I got a lens that is longer and more strength than this one. And most of you know I am a big learner. So stop it.
Thank you, Ms. Truss. Ms. Mary Alexander.
Good evening, Mayor Committee, trustees. It's Mary Alexander, and I'm not here tonight to criticize or be critical. I just want to let you know. I just want you to be I thought the parade early pickup. However, why do we have all of these cars at the end of the parade? Let me just say this, I appreciate the people who drove their cars at the end of the parade. I appreciate it. However, it was a parade, it was just a bunch of cars. I try to be too quick, I'm just saying the cars are there. And also, we need floats, something for the kids to cheer. What a couple of miles. I'll be up front. I mean, you just have to have things for the kids. Okay.
Yeah. They can hear you. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, as I was saying, as far as the parade is concerned, it was okay for me. You did have music and all that. Congress, and you had cars that was hearing in for other things, but we didn't know who they were. The trustees, if we didn't know who they were, they just passed by. I don't know if they had to be or something on the cars. I just didn't know anyone was this. And you do not need all of those cars. Children, this is a parade for children. And if we start now, we can do floats. I mean, we've got a lot of creative people here. We can start building on that. Again, just giving my advice. That's number one. And number two is the any way that we can do something with the acoustics here, because you can watch this on YouTube or Zoom. Can't hear a word you say. Don't hear a word you guys are saying. And so what I do myself, because after I leave the meeting, I'll go and look at it again. And you have that CC, closed caption. You can't catch what you guys are saying. So either we are, you guys hear what I'm hearing, I can understand it. If you cannot understand what you guys are saying, you have to do something about the pieces. That note, and nice note.
Thank you, Ms. Alexander. If I'm not mistaken, we are working on that. I was at Village Hall last week with the village manager and Neva. We are working on the equipment from Comcast to be much better for, I believe, the whole community. We will also be able to broadcast on Channel 4 again. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, the village manager is relocating for it. I think it's like 14,000, whatever, for the equipment. So we are working on it. Thank you so much. Ms. Millie.
Good evening, everybody. Again, each and every time I come to the village hall meeting for a special meeting, I have to say, I'm disturbed. I'm disturbed over several things. And since somebody I'm sure is going to shorten my time, let me just spit it out. I'm disturbed with the village manager. The village manager is not doing a good job. You're paying too much for her not to do a good job. You terminate one person, yet still you didn't have a meeting plan in place for paying our workers. That's a no-no. That is a no-no. Again, you have failed. But yet still you sit here. You failed with the levy. The budget isn't done. You brought in lawyers and stuff. Well, you didn't bring in the lawyer. The mayor brought in the lawyer. You didn't. You the village manager. But yet still you object to the trustees lawyers that they brought in. You keep continuously failing, but yet you sit here. Let me move on. Because I know you can't answer. I'm also disturbed at how I, as a resident, not hearing about things that's going on in this village. Over on Governor's Highway, you have great big huge tractors and trailers and vehicles that I've never even seen before. What is going on, village manager? No, none of us know. I called trustees, they didn't know. And I know I can't ask you, but you don't even want to have a meeting with me. But things like that going on in our village, and the residents not know about it. It's not acceptable. I don't like to say, I don't know. I don't like to say that. I've been here 35 years, and things that's going on in this village, we all need to know what is going on. And especially the trustees. So here we start all over again with the trustees not being told about anything. This is a dirt company over there. They got these great big tractors and things. I put it on next door. A lot of people have seen that. But yet still, you have yet to say anything about it. They said nothing about it. This is a community person. How come we don't hear anything from this lady about what is going on, event-wise, for the residents? It took trustee Poacher to put that on next door so that the residents know that there was even events going on with the parade. It's sad. It's really, really sad. And it's not acceptable. Not to mention what this village looks like. I talked with some of the trustees, and I think what needs to be done is you and myself, along with some trustees, we need to do a tour. I need to know that you see what is going on or what is not going on in this village. You didn't want to tell me what your job description is.
Wrap it up, Ms. Miller. About 20 seconds. I'll let you go.
I don't even know if you know what is going on in this village. I never see you around. So we're gonna get together and do a tour, so we can make sure that you see how we live here. Thank you.
Ms. Miller. Next would be Mr. Roy Williams.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
Have something I'd like to read. So, okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, just, yeah. Those also, can y'all hear me?
Take it off.
You may have to. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. This is about attorney Nina Fang and our lobbyist, Frank Bass. These are the very people who have built a coalition with local, county, state, and federal partners. Attorney Fang has represented University Park very well in and out of court over the last few years. Aqua has tried cutting water off all throughout University Park, and she's been very diligent in blocking them from doing that. She's been very effective. And she's done that with purpose and determination throughout this crisis, which led water and the pandemic. Frank Bass is lobbying for University Park and Springfield for political support. And this is our team. We're in the discovery stage of this legal process. After 4 years of, change, what's working for University Park makes no sense. Okay. And Mr. Brooks, Donna, Joel, Regina, people with vision know the case of the people of University Park versus Aqua Water Corporation has state as well as national ramifications. Attorney Fang is best prepared, most experienced, and has a strategy with partners. The Board of Trustees should be in total support of her. And Frank Bass as well. This is our team. That's what I have to say about it. It makes absolutely no sense to want to change somebody who's been doing what they've been doing for us all this time. And I hope this is not a personal thing.
What has she done?
Water is short that every 3 months, Aqua said also, water, what that, they fail every 3 months.
Yeah, Mr. Williams, just make sure when you talk, just talk to us, we're full of accept your comments tonight. Just so you know, Nina Fain resigned. She sent a letter. Mr. Frank Bass, I think the trustee wants to comment on it. They'll do it when we bring it up during the meeting. But to answer you, she resigned.
That's really unfortunate.
Yes, it is. She left a beautiful letter, and I'm going to give her a good response because her and I always had a good relationship. So if you would like to address that with a trustee outside of general comments.
Thank you. Yes, sir. I'll make something with Village.
Mr.
Yes,
Williams,
sir. Hold
Mr.
on.
Williams, would you like to leave a copy?
Just
Yes, I'll get you a copy.
Right, thank you.
for the record, yes, sir. And the last person will be Keith Lynch.
Yes. My comment was also about Attorney Faye, but like you said, she has already resigned. So I guess my comment now becomes not important. Because my comment about her was that she helped us get down. After she has stood up for us, and she has stood in place here to represent us, keep our fall wax. And on the agenda, I noticed that we were about to fire her. But since she has resigned, I guess this becomes null and void. So,
At $8,000, she got two.
Freedom ain't free.
so I guess that's all I have to say. I was talking to you.
Yeah, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, please reserve your comments to our comment sign and address the board. There's no reason to talk to each other if we can't do it with the call. If you continue to do so, whoever it is, you'd be asked to leave.
Okay, so general comments, thank you, Chief, for doing that. All right, so we're on to new business. E1, motion to terminate the lobbying/consulting contract with Frank Bass and direct the village manager and the village attorney to issue a notice of termination to Frank Bass and his lobbying/consultant contract. Is there a motion? First by Thompson, second by Williams. Questions, comments? Hearing none. I'll say Madam Clerk. Trustee Moultrie, call the roll.
Roll call, trustee Williams. Roll call. Trustee Brooks.
Vote aye.
Trustee Thompson. Roll call. Trustee Williams. Roll call. Motion passed. Okay, trustee McFadden, absent, trustee Lewis, absent, Mayor Bass, absent. Motion passed.
We on to E2, motion to terminate Nina Payne as special counsel and direct the village manager, village attorney to issue a notice of termination to Nina Payne of her agreement for services as special counsel. Is there a motion? First by Thompson, second. Second by Williams. Question, comments, concerns? Let me also say, I think if I'm not mistaken, legally, though, or she did resign, this is something that we have to do anyway, legislative wise, even if she resigned. That was for the record. Go ahead, roll call.
I did have a
Trustee Williams.
I just want to say on behalf of Attorney Nina Payne, She was a very good person. And I did get a chance to talk to her at the back to school fest. But however, as far as the Oscar situation, she came here twice at a town meeting and she came at our last board meeting. I don't recall her saying that she kept our water on. She did a slideshow, she did a PowerPoint. But there were times when we would be on those live calls and she was not present. And I just feel that there was not enough being done on this thing as far as, I remember her saying one time that she met with the president of the hospital. I don't remember her saying she had gone to Springfield to lobby for it. There were a lot of things that I had questions about. There were people out here who water was either cut off or getting cut out. And they called me and I got on the phone and did a three-way call with the Illinois Commerce Commission. They did not mention her, not one time. And I know it's only been recent that Trustee Lewis has began bringing those ICC complaint forms around. This is something that should have been done a long time ago. And the table should be set up right over there in that corner where people can fill it out every single time we come to a meeting. Because we have to get those complaints in order to move the deed. Now, when Park Wood, another suburb, had a water situation, back here in July, I saw the president of Aqua on the news. He hasn't been out here yet, and we're 4 years with their water. 4 years of price rate. But y'all talking about all these great things about this thing, and no, again, not trying to say anything bad, but these people have graciously took our money. And we're still stuck with these bills, stuck with bad water, and no one is doing anything. There's not enough noise being made. So unfortunately, I wish her well, but I think more could have been done.
Yes.
Council.
So it's not personal. This is business. So when Ms. Frank was here the last time, I asked her what was her role. Helping us with our water situation. She never defined her role. Then I asked her, who is our advocate in this problem? She said the state's attorney. So if the state's attorney is the advocate and she can't define her role, then it's a waste of money.
Exactly.
You need, and then we have other advocates. We have the South Suburban Mayor's Manager, they have lobbyists, and people who are working on water problems in the South End region. So we don't need to spend money for no reason. We don't need to waste money. It's not personal at all.
Not personal at all.
All right. Trustee Fulcher, go ahead and call the roll.
Roll call. Trustee Williams.
Both sides.
Trustee Brooks.
Both sides.
Trustee Thompson.
Both sides.
Trustee McFadden. Absent. Trustee Lewis. Absent. Mayor Reyes. Absent. Motion passed.
All right. And like I said, if anyone has a comment, I want to speak to a trustee, you can see them at the meeting. Usually I have a couple comments. This portion is, I'll last explain, this portion is considered village business. This is a public meeting, but the board is interacting with each other to conduct the village business according to the Open Meetings Act. For the general public, I'm about to read out at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 statutes. The statutes, when I read it out, the statute, the purpose of these 5 statutes, this is for transparency. Once again, you should know what you're voting for. Transparency is for it's allowing the board to appoint members to these committees and commissions. Once again, if you have a question about that, please speak to those trustees or myself after the board meeting. But the numbers you're reading are basically you're striking and allowing trustees as well to make a recommendation to bring somebody and appoint them to the committees and commissions. All right, E3, first, second, and third reading. An ordinance amending section 260-6 of chapter 260 of title 8 of part 2 of the codified ordinance of the Village of University Park regarding to appointments. Is there a motion?
So moved.
First by Thompson,
Second.
second by, I'll give it to Fulcher. Okay, trustee Fulcher, roll call.
Trustee Williams,
Both sides.
trustee Brooks,
Both sides.
trustee Thompson,
Both sides.
trustee Fulcher, votes aye. Trustee McFadden, absent. Trustee Lewis, absent. Mayor Rudez, absent. Motion passed.
Also,
That's ordinance number 02023. 13.
okay, I was about to say, okay.
0202.
Just so everyone know that, yeah, Madam Clerk, did let us know she could not be here. She wished she could, but I guess she talked to trustee Fulcher, we got it all set. That's even better, I love the rules works like that. Y'all get it done. E4's first, second, and third reading, an ordinance amending section 271-02 of chapter 271 of title 8 of part 2 of the codified ordinance of Village University Park with regard to appointments. Is there a motion?
Second.
I'll go with trustee Williams and Thompson. Second. Trustee Fulcher, ready? You ready?
Trustee Williams,
Both sides.
trustee Brooks,
Both sides.
trustee Thompson, trustee Fulcher, votes aye. Trustee McFadden, absent. Trustee Lewis, absent. Mayor Rudez, absent. Motion passed. Now the ordinance number 02023-14.
E5, first, second, and third reading of the ordinance amending section 283-01 of chapter 283 of title 8, part 2 of the codified ordinance of Village University Park with regard to appointments. Is there a motion? Moved by Thompson, second by Fulcher. Call the roll.
Trustee Williams,
Both sides.
trustee Brooks,
Both sides.
trustee Thompson,
Both sides.
trustee Fulcher, aye. Trustee McFadden, absent. Trustee Lewis, absent. Mayor Rudez, absent. Motion passed. That is ordinance number 02023-15.
Okay, E6, first, second, and third reading of the ordinance amending section 291-2 of chapter 291 of title 8, part 2 of the codified ordinance of the Village University Park with regard to appointments. Is there a motion?
So moved. I'll second.
First by Williams, second by Thompson. Call the roll.
Trustee Williams,
Both sides.
trustee Brooks,
Both sides.
trustee Thompson,
Both sides.
trustee Fulcher, aye. Trustee McFadden, absent. Trustee Lewis, absent. Mayor Rudez, absent. Motion passed. That would be ordinance number 02023-16.
E7, first, second, and third reading of an order submitting 292-2 of chapter 292 of Title 8 of Part 2 of Codified Ordinance of Village University Park regards ordinance. Oh, excuse me, appointments. Is there a motion? First by Fulcher, second by Thompson. Call the roll.
Trustee Williams.
Both sides.
Trustee Brooks.
Both sides.
Thompson. Trustee Fulcher. Aye. Trustee McFadden, absent. Trustee Lewis, absent. Mayor Rudez, absent. Motion passed. That will be ordinance number 02023-17.
And the last one is E8. First, second, and third reading of order submitting 29601 of chapter 296 of Title 8 of Part 2 of the Codified Ordinance of Village University Park with regards to appointments. Is there a motion?
So moved. Second.
First by Thompson, second by Williams.
Roll call. Trustee Williams.
Both sides.
Trustee Brooks.
Both sides.
Trustee Thompson.
Both sides.
Trustee Fulcher. Aye. Trustee McFadden, absent. Trustee Lewis, absent. Mayor Rudez, absent. Motion passed. And that will be ordinance number 02023-18.
Right. Okay. F will be executive session, excuse me, F will be executive session. And if I get a motion, I'm gonna read it off. Transparency. We got F1 will be for appointments, employment compensation, discipline, and performance, or dismissal of certain employees. F2 will deal with the collective negotiating matters. And F3 will be reference to litigation, pending and probable. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna read, yeah, can I get a motion and I'll read out the statute number that we have behind So moved by Thompson, second by Williams. The first one is dealt with appointments, employments, compensation, discipline. That's going to be chapter 5 of ILCS 120/2C1. F2 will be dealing with collective negotiating matters. Chapter 5 of ILCS 120/2. C-2, excuse me, 2. And then the final one, the reference to litigation probably pending, is going to be the same one, ILCS 5/120/2, C11 for the record. And then after that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go ahead and adjourn.
Roll call.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know, we'll be adjourned, so when you come out, we'll call it back into session to go back, but we will not be taking any action items. So if you, once you leave, you're free to go home, that's my point. I don't want you stepping out there, afterwards.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I did the motion, that was Thompson and Williams.
Roll call. Trustee Williams. Yes. Trustee Brooks.
Both sides.
Trustee Thompson. Trustee Fulcher. Aye. Trustee McFadden, absent. Trustee Lewis, absent. Mayor Rudez, absent. Motion passed. On to executive session.
If the general public will wait outside, while we discuss these matters, and once